it short on time. The Grinch. Okay, this will be quick. We get it, right? Materialism bad, kindness good, blah. Oof. Luckily, I just warned about having a scoffing attitude in my talk on To Kill a Mockingbird and reminded myself to just breathe, go in and watch this. Sometimes you go in with trepidation, wanting to like something, but you're wary because it's another remake. It's a Christmas grab. It's not Chuck Jones and Boris Karloff, and you've been burned once before. But then sometimes sincerity just wins out. You give yourself over to the onslaught of moment after moment of those who are doing the best they can in a Seussian universe of metaphor and parable with tear-welling moments that finally break through, thank you very much. We live so jaded, so sarcastic, removed from real moments and ready to be had, so it's a moral lesson we all know yet rarely keep, even on a minute-to-minute basis. But this, to me, was a reminder that it's not a prescribed should or shouldn't that rescues the heart 2 sizes too small, but rather the experience of relationships that come into our lives sincerely asking for you, be it purposeful or mistaken, being endowed with the warmth of knowing you are noticed and you matter. And we don't have it in us to keep up hope. We need it from the outside. And more than that, we need it toward us and for us. But to the story. Cindy Lou Who here is made a little older again than she is in the book, but this time to great effect. She is sincere, misguided, misled, mistaken, but not deceitful. And when she reminds her buddies and us that friendship means that what matters to them matters to her, tier warning number 1. And like it or not, this time Mr. Grinch, yes, Mr. Grinch, is one of us. He's been burned. He's so jaded, sarcastic, ready to be had. Not to mention, many of us, like him, find the only time we can consistently be kind is when it's to our pets, not peers. His relationship with Max, subtle tier warning number 2, like when they go into town because they've run out of groceries, the first thing Mr. Grinch fills his basket with is what I'm pretty sure is a ton of dog food. Tier warning number 3. And despite my protestations going in, I loved Whoville. I was ready to dismiss it and say, yeah, I'd be back up alone on Mount Crumpet too, or, it's just like in the city when everyone's their best at being nice, but their worst at being kind. But Angela Lansbury, the mayor, how can you just not love her? Even if she has less screen time than Kevin Costner in The Big Chill. I know, he's in that. Hint, he's at the very beginning. Oh, and Bricklebomb. He went from cheese to squeeze almost immediately. Ooh, wish list number 237. Bricklebomb plush toy. Nope. I get it. The irony of asking for material things in a story like this. Plus, I said this would be short. Wrapping up, unless I was mistaken, there was not one poop joke or a crotch shot. Now, I love those, but not here. It'd be like Will Ferrell and Elf breaking the fourth wall, giving us a wink, letting us know he's aware of how ridiculous he is. The magic is in the sincerity, and so too with this story. Admittedly, it took a minute for me to buy in, but once it got going, it didn't wink once. And by the time it got to the Ocean's 2 gift heist, bound in the visual gloriousness of Wallace and Gromit, Inspector Gadget, Rube Goldberg, and appropriately minion design, I let go. I had fun. I let my imagination be captured. And as such, I was caught too off guard for the otherwise predictable and tier warning overflow. Thank you very much. Okay, I gotta run. Materialism bad, kindness and love good. We don't have it in ourselves to do it. We need each other being for and with each other. Merry Christmas. And that's my Monday. Now back to yours.
I'm a cotton-headed ninny muggins.